literally first cast. Perch. Now that's what we've been after.
Hey guys, welcome back to Average Professional Sportsmen. We are in the, what I like to call the get ready phase. Tomorrow we're going to be going out to Sharon Harris Lake and doing something a little bit different. If you're with me, you're usually crappie fishing. Tomorrow we are targeting white perch. And we've got some old baits and new baits from Catch Outdoors that are deadly on white perch, and we're just going to try to show you some techniques and catch us some fish tacos at the same time. First bait we're going to be throwing is the new blister fry spoon. If you follow our channel, you've seen this in one of our bass fishing videos. Deadly mimics threadfin shad. In fact, that is the color we're throwing. Get you a little close up here. It's matching the hatch. The shad on the lake right now are really tiny. You can see a lot of good detail, man. This thing is incredible. And it will catch pretty much anything, but tomorrow it's going to be catching white perch. The next bait, I guess you would call it the heart and soul of our panfish alignment, is the jack slap. I think we're over 40 species caught on this bait so far. It's my go-to when things are tough. And it is deadly on perch, crappie, well, pretty much anything you'll see caught on it tomorrow. But tomorrow we're focusing on white perch with it. My favorite color on Harris for white perch is the blue shad right here. And the Tennessee shad right here. And we're going to be getting into these tomorrow and really showing you how to work them. The other thing is, kind of my bread and butter, and you hear me talk about the spitball jig. This is the willow leaf version, and this is the Colorado blade version, and that is actually on what is my favorite color for white perch on Harris Lake. It is the White Ice Slab Scout 2.0. Again, catches anything, but I have found on my lake, white perch tend to favor white baits. But we're going to get these rigged up and hopefully put some perch in the boat tomorrow, and you'll see that these lures do exactly what I say they'll do. They will catch white perch. And stay tuned. I'm going to get to rigging and we'll see you tomorrow.
How much do you think the temperature's dropped in the last week?
I forgot my sweatshirt too.
Probably 20 degrees in the last week.
That's the only concern I got today, is these fish may have moved.
Good morning. We're out, me and Uncle Brad are out here on Sharon Harris. We are trying to go after some perch today. We're going to use some catch lures to do it. We got here early before sunrise. Got about 15 minutes till civil twilight probably. It's probably just starting right now. We're going to go try to catch some shad and use some Catch Outdoors lures to catch some perch.
If we can get some perch knocked out earlier and show you how to work those lures, we'll probably switch over and maybe try to catch a few crappie. But y'all hang on. We're going to go grab some bait and then we're going to go fishing. So we coil, we're here. We come waist here. Then we're going to spread the net. I get about a little over a quarter. I flip it here. And then I'm here. And I go one there, one here. And then it's just.
That's probably 70–80% open.
Yeah, I mean, and now if I really whip it and spin it, I can get it open.
Yeah.
But I do that to save my shoulder. And we don't need that. Well, wait a minute. Now it felt light. It felt like I had bait for a second. Then it went light on me.
Oh, you got plenty.
We're golden.
All we needed.
And I got the red cooler back there. We'll put them. You can video me doing that. I'll put them in the bag. think that's more than enough.
Yeah, it's like 10 dozen shad. I think that'll be fine.
I'll talk a little bit about why I'm not keeping them alive.
Yeah, that's perfect size for perch.
So, in a nutshell, the reason I don't have my shad tank on the boat today is I'm not trying to keep them alive. We're perch fishing. I do better with cut shad for white perch, a little bit more blood, a little bit more oil in the water. But key to this is bag them. Don't let them just sit on the ice and get wet and soft. Keep them in a bag on ice, good and fresh, and they'll stay solid. If I was, live baiting for bass or stripers, I'd have my tank running, but that's not my goal today.
Give up half the room in the boat.
Yeah. But these are a mix of thread fins and gizzards, the main two forage baits on Harris Lake. More thread fins than anything else this morning. And I just make sure I get them down in the ice, packed in, so they stay good and cold and fresh. And put our cast net up, we'll be fishing just a little bit. Man, that water's dropped 78 degrees.
All right, we got up to our point. We're basically just fishing a drop off right now. Trying to catch shad, or trying to catch perch on the bottom. This is the blister fry spoon. And you can see there's pretty nice, beautiful detail on that. And basically all we're gonna do is we're gonna cast it out, let it hit the bottom, and then just kind of pop it along the bottom, let it lift, and then flutter down back.
Tell you what, now I'm gonna have to get the tripod. There he is.
That was literally first cast.
Dang, that's a perch, it's a good one.
It is a perch, I see him already. That's about what you'd expect. You can see he's got that entire treble hook. You got a rag on here?
Yes, sir. Right behind you. Just the other rod holder.
If you're not used to fishing perch, I will warn you, be careful with these guys, because they will absolutely cut you with their gills. And also, with these catch lures, be careful, because these hooks are just ridiculously sharp. So you can see, like every time these things get hit, it is in the back of their gullet every single time. It's such a, it's easy. It honestly makes it easy, especially when they actually decide they want to hit it.
The D-hookers beside you on the deck underneath the float. To your right, the little silver one.
Yeah, if you're going to use catch lures, you're going to want to have one of these.
Now those are some titanium hooks, and they're like razors.
They are razors, and they stay like razors. They just don't go bad.
Just to give you guys an idea.
So, we keeping fish today?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, cool.
I'll live well.
Sounds good.
Well, actually, the cooler in the back's got ice in it.
All right, that's what we'll do then.
I was just going to try to keep, maybe keep about 20, 25 that are over 10 inches.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
You want to throw him back, or you want to?
No, just keep him.
No? Okay. All right, cool.
Just give you guys an idea of what we're throwing at right now. That's a school of perch on the bottom that Ty's throwing at right there.
And to be clear, that was legitimately the first cast of the day. First cast of the day. See if you can do it twice. Oh. Hit it again. That's what's nice about not using cut bait too, is you can just let it sit and come right back down.
That spoon absolutely is a perfect imitation of a threadfin shad. He smoked that.
Yeah, that one's a little bit smaller than the first one. This guy's just a little bit under. You could still totally keep this guy and eat him, but we're gonna save for the big ones. We know how big they can get out here. So this guy go back.
Tyler's having all the fun, so I'm gonna grab a blister fry. Same spoon. threadfin shad. You can see all the colors right there. It's the same color, threadfin shad. It's got a lot of purple in it.
Now, if you catch a 1 pounder on your first cast, I might have a problem with it. Trying to get hit.
Oh yeah.
I've not had a
There it
single.
is.
Oh, that's a nice one.
No, I had a nice one, and then he come off,
I bet
and
something
then a
else
little
did
one
it.
hit it, and then I just lost him. So my effectiveness is somewhat down right now. I was hoping to come up here and showboat and catch one about a pound.
Nice one?
No, he hit it like he thought he was nice.
He hit it like he thought he was nice.
I said, if you were looking at some eaters, I mean, it is. You can see all 4 hooks down his throat. They're definitely feeding this morning.
I was worried with that the hurricane pushing in and the pressure's changing. That it's going to shut them off.
There's a ton of little ones on this point right there.
Yeah, another small one. Oh, nice. The rare outside the mouth hook. That's nice. Got him right on the corner. Makes him easier to let go.
Man, there's a nice fish.
There he is. Oh, it's a nice fish. Down. Start jumping. Get away from the troll motor. Ooh.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, nice perch.
Oh yeah.
Now that's what we've been after.
Let me grab the camera, take some pictures of that one. Tyler's been doing really good with the blister fry, and this is probably my favorite bait is the spitball jig head with that pearl shad body. You can see, and I'm gonna give it a flip or two. All these are available at catchoutdoors.com. And let's see what we can do here. Ah, man, I can't hook up today. I'm getting old.
He's not what he used to be, folks. There was a time back in his prime
that I wouldn't have missed that fish.
There he is. That's a nice fish too. That rods, man.
Dude. Not my day. All right, guys. I'm gonna back up and punt. I'm gonna remain calm. I know what I can do with the spitball jig.
Oh my goodness.
That was a good.
That was a good
dude.
fish. That's probably at least a pound perch.
Yeah.
Might have been a citation.
Don't say that.
Probably was, man.
All right.
That's
not as big, of course, but.
Good looking fish.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn him so that without getting cut. You can see perfect imitation of a shad with that spitball jig.
Yeah. I think that
It's a little bit smaller. Of course, there are times I'd keep that fish, but I'm not going to be picky today. Well, I am being picky today. I'm sorry. I'm looking for some bigger fish. I'm going to just make one more throw. There he is. They're definitely running smaller here today.
Man, I thought that was a pound and a half fish when he hit that, man. Your rod was doubled.
Man. But And it seems like adding that little piece of cut shad. You got the flash, you know, there's a little piece of bait I put on it. You got the flash and the scent. They're just running a little small. We're gonna make a couple more casts here on this point, and we're gonna move and try to find some bigger fish. There's some nice fish up off the bottom right there.
The thing I like about the jack slap is that, about the spitball jig is that you can even just tip it with a crappie minnow. If you're crappie fishing and trying to single them out, it's honestly, I think it's better than using a slip cork most days. Alright, so we got our jack slap. This is one of my favorite lures that Catch Outdoors makes. It is probably the most versatile lure that I've ever owned. I've caught trout on it, I've caught crappie, I've caught perch, I've caught bass and catfish. It catches everything.
This lure, actually, the owner of Catch Outdoors, Kelly, was out here fishing, and a fish threw up a baby threadfin, and he took it home and did a 3D print of it and then come up with that mold. And what makes it different from most tail spinners, if you look on the sides here, it's flared a little bit and uneven right on those edges, and that causes it, the tail spin not only spins, but it vibrates in the water somewhat like a rattle trap. I think that's what makes it better than most of your tail spin lures like that.
Yeah.
To me, it's just a little more action. Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot of technique with this lure. The lure has so much action already on its own. You don't have to bounce it and pop it or anything, so it's a good beginner lure as well, and it'll catch literally anything that it swims in front of.
Yeah, later today we're going to get on a point and show you what that jack slap will do when the fish get a little bit deeper. Holy moly, it catches everything that swims.
Yeah, or even if you got them on structure, if you cast it past the structure and just slowly swim it over, it drives them crazy.
Isn't that something? They're reacting to that flash, a little more action on that blister fry spoon than they are the other baits right now. And if you look at them, it probably is the most erratic. I'm gonna take a jack slap and see if I can get a little more erratic with the bounce on it and see if I can trigger a strike. Definitely, they're not going like they want to do right now.
No, I don't think they're quite awake yet.
There he is on the jack slap. I did the rocking the cradle
On the jack slap?
with the jack slap to give it more action, and he hammered it. There's just a little bit more of a reaction strike going on this morning, obviously. All 4 hooks. Definitely wanting something more reactive right now.
That's actually a keeper.
Oh yeah. Little guy. Let me take some pictures of that one for you. Ah.
I just got hooked up on something huge. Huh?
Get that net out of the back. This is a massive cat.
You think it's just a huge cat?
Yeah. Load a school of perch. Because I saw a bigger mark on the bottom, but this is not the mark I saw.
What is? It would have been a big mark. I'm guessing that's like a 6 or 7 pound channel is my guess, maybe more.
Are both cameras running?
Yeah.
Got the GoPro going
Yeah,
too?
it's going.
I just want to, at this point,
I just want to see what it is. Last time I had a fight like this out here, it was actually like a 15-pound carp that had ate a crappie minnow. Yeah,
I hadn't thought about that.
That could be a huge carp. I would not be surprised at all. These things catch everything.
At this point, dude, I just want to see it. I ain't even seen color yet. There he goes again.
Honestly, I'm kind of thinking it's a huge carp now.
I am too, because just the way he's staying down.
I don't know. I've never seen catfish that big in here. That reel's got like 25 pounds of drag on it. I keep seeing your leader for just a second and then it disappears.
I could see my knot and I'm like, oh,
here it goes.
Please God that I tied it good last night.
Good thing Hunter didn't tie it for you. You'd be in trouble right now.
Yeah. Come up, baby.
He's not here to defend himself because he bailed on us.
Like a cat. It's a huge channel.
It's a big channel. Oh, that's a nice fish, man.
Dude, if that's a white cat, that's going to be a citation. I believe it's a white. That's going to be a citation fish. I saw the head then. Come on, baby.
Oh, man.
You hit a jack slap in that mouth. Oh. Dude, that is the biggest white catfish I have ever caught. Holy
that jack
moly.
slap right in the corner of his mouth.
Yeah, he smoked it. Is that yeah, it's a white because he don't have the fork in the tail. I don't know, that may be a channel. Oh, it's a channel. He's got the fork. I was gonna say that's a state record white cat. Woo!
What a beast.
What a beast. You said earlier, that freaking jack slap from Catch Outdoors, if it swims, it will catch it. We'll see if he can get a...
That is a nice fish.
There it is. 414.
Yeah, 414.
A good one.
Nice fish. Fun fight though.
Good depths.
Good depths. We've been chasing these perch around for a little bit. We caught one or two and he caught that huge catfish. We're gonna go ahead and move and try to hit a spot. Just find a point where there's fish holding on it. These ones are just too sporadic and they've also been feeding for the past hour, so they're really, really tough bite. You're competing with too much bait. So we're gonna move and try to find another point and finish off there.
That's a cat. Somebody didn't send a memo out that this was a perch video today. Dang it, channel.
Nice fish.
Another kitty cat.
That's gotta be a catfish.
And that's why the perch aren't biting. Catfish are up on this point.
Yeah.
With the channel. Dang it.
He's got all three in his mouth.
Yeah. That might be a perch there. That's perch. Where's that crappie?
Crappie!
If you don't want to catch fish, don't tie on a blister fry, a jack slap, or a spitball. Because you're going to catch fish whether you get to or not. Got up. You got a fish?
Yeah.
I saw him come up there. I did really good throwing a spitball with a purple and chartreuse cube jig.